know exactly what to do, right? You're gonna get in there, you're gonna find any cash, safe, fucking any jewelry, anything valuable, and then you're gonna get your ass out of there. Do you understand?
I got you, boss.
Okay, get your ass in there. We'll wait right here.
I'm gonna get the holographic Mew card.
Let's get it. Let's
Fuck
get it.
Oh my god.
Idiot.
What are we gonna do?
Idiot.
Fucking idiot.
Oh no, man. Better come out with the good shit though.
Come on. Almost there. Come on. Gotcha.
25 respond to a 1041 in progress. 32 Shelby Street East. 911 callers identified a person known as Joe Creamsicle, Charlie, Romeo, Echo, Alpha, Mike, Sierra, India, Charlie, Lima, Echo. Please respond.
I don't see him anywhere. He must have taken some beer. I don't see anything other than a lot of beer. Here's something!
Fuck.
Car.
You're under arrest?
Under arrest.
So break it entry.
1041.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you
It's
say
rare.
will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to attorney, but you cannot afford attorney. Law will be appointed to you. You understand
It's
the rights that I read to you?
holographic. Shit.
Ruby, got the other one?
Ah, yeah. I need to sleep up. Put sleep up.
There you go.
It's worth a lot of money.
Double cuff him?
Yeah. Stop resisting.
Stop resisting right now. Stop resisting. Joe Creamsicle, stop it.
No, you're not. There we go.
Got him. Let's go.
Get on your knees.
All rise. Honorable Judge Sling in presiding.
Everyone, we are here today to discuss case 12575, Town of Richmond Hill versus Joe Creamsicle under the Criminal Code of Canada, section 3481A. Break and enter. How does the defendant plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Defense, your opening.
We are here, folks, for one reason and one reason only. That's to prove the innocence of Joe Creamsicle. Joe Creamsicle, yes, has been in trouble before and involved in gang activity. But this isn't because this was Joe's choice. Joe is a troubled man with a mental disability. He is not capable of understanding his own actions and does not have the mentality or mental capacity to understand what is right and wrong.
Crown, your opening.
Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Creamsicle here is guilty of the offense of breaking and entering. He knowingly knew what he was doing with the help of the gang he is attached to. Joe Creamsicle.
It's not my fault.
Officers, detain this man immediately. Order this court immediately. I am holding
Creamsicle.
Ms. Creamsicle, you are hereby sentenced to now return to trial following more charges.
Okay, Joe, we're going to cell number 2. Let's go. Put your hand against the wall. Put your other hand against the wall. Now back up. Mr. Creamsicle. Mr. Creamsicle.
Yeah, hold on. How can I be of service, officer?
Well, Mr. Creamsicle, I have a few questions for you.
What's my breakfast?
Well, that depends on if you give me the correct answers or not, Mr. Creamsicle.
What do you want to know?
Well, when you did the break and enter, I'd like to know why you did it.
You see, my gang, the Screaming Oath, we're going to own this whole city. But in order to do that, we need a little capital. And that house was loaded.
Well, Mr. Creamsicle, do you really think it was a smart decision for you to go into the house and complete the crime?
Well, if it wasn't for that nosy passerby, I would have got away with it, wouldn't I?
Well, no. Every member is in jail.
Yes. A wonderful court system.
Yes, Mr. Creamsicle. So, Mr. Creamsicle, we can either do this the easy way or the hard way. Mr. Creamsicle. Now, You chose the hard way. Now I'm going to interrogate you with some more questions. What was so valuable in that house that you really needed to do it?
Well, there's your usual TVs, stereos, jewelry, some odd cash. But I had a tip from a really reliable source.
And who was this source?
That's for me to know and you to find out. My tip said that they had a limited edition, very seldom pressed, holographic new Pokemon card.
You expected to believe this, Mr. Creamsicle.
You obviously don't know what that's worth.
Seriously, Creamsicle.
You can believe it or not, that's the truth.
Well, this evidence will be taken to court, and we'll see what they have to say about that, Mr. Creamsicle.
Can you at least get me some breakfast?
I'll see about that.
Scrambled, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the case of Joe Creamsicle for the charge of break and enter of a dwelling home. Let's begin. Defense, your witness.
I would like to call the defendant, Joe Creamsicle, to the stand.
Joe Creamsicle, would you like to be affirmed or swear on the Bible?
I would like to be affirmed, please, Your Honor.
Okay. I, Joe Creamsicle,
I, Joe Creamsicle,
solemnly affirm
that
the evidence to be given by me shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Joe, did you break into the home of 32 Shelby Street?
Yes.
Were you or were you not influenced by a group of gang members to break into this house?
Yes. No.
Yes or no, Joe? I need an answer.
Yes, I feel like I was being influenced.
So you knew what you did would be wrong, or you thought what you were doing was not wrong?
Yes, I didn't have any knowledge of what I was doing was wrong. I was just following instructions from my gang like I always do.
Thank you, Joe. That is all.
Crown, your witness.
So, Joe, you say you didn't have any knowledge of what you did was wrong, but yet you still did it.
Yeah.
Your Honor, I would like to bring into evidence A1. To the defense and the judge. Here are the notes made by the officers of the encounter that she had with Joe Creamsicle while he was in jail for previous assault charges.
Defense wish to counter?
Yes, I would. I would like to bring into evidence 2A and 2B from the incident of when the officers entered the home and Joe was chased down and arrested.
Thank you.
As you'll see, the officers made no attempt to properly identify themselves before entry, which is illegal. And when chasing the accused, they didn't yell that they were officers and reason with the accused. Instead, they tackled him to the snow. Nothing further, Your Honor.
All right, I am calling it a day today, folks, and we will commence again in 2 days. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's continue, shall we? Defense.
Your Honor, we call to the stand Officer Mary Cumberbatcher.
Officer, do you wish to swear on the Bible or be affirmed?
To be affirmed, Your Honor.
Okay. I, Mary Cumberbatcher,
I, Mary Cumberbatcher,
solemnly affirm
that the evidence to be given
by me shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Okay. Your Honor, if I may, I have some important information to bring forward.
Go ahead.
My partner, Officer Furby, is not available to this hearing because he is currently responding to an emergency situation on call.
I understand. Thank you so much for letting me know. Defense, go ahead.
Hi, Officer Cumberbatcher. How are you today?
I'm doing fine, and yourself?
Fine and well. So, tell me, officer, what happened the day you arrested Joe? In fact, is Joe, the man sitting here today, the man you arrested for the break-in and enter? Can you point him out?
That would be Joe. And what happened was, my partner and I received a 911 call from dispatch for a break and enter. We arrived at the scene at 2310. We approached the house with a cruiser with the lights off. We went in the house. I yelled, "Police!" We identified ourselves inside. We heard a sound inside. We ran out of the house and chased Joe Creamsicle down.
So, is the accused, who's the man sitting in the courtroom today?
Yes, Joe Creamsicle.
Thank you. No further questions.
Defense, your witness.
So you and your partner did not identify yourselves and knock before entering the home. You just assumed it would be okay to go in there, correct?
We identified
Objection.
ourselves inside.
Objection. Badgering the witness.
I'll allow it.
Yes, that is correct. We identified ourselves inside the house.
How did you or your partner tackle the accused?
My partner used the training module and the use of force.
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Crown, wish to counter?
No, Your Honor.
Closing statements, please. Defense, go ahead.
We have heard from all sides today, but the officers in this situation did not follow protocol 100% to the law and to the book. They made no attempt to talk down the accused, Joe Creamsicle, and negotiate a surrender when he ran. There is also no actual evidence of the accused being seen by the officers other than when they made chase. Joe has a mental disability and did not know that what he was doing. He did not know what he was doing. He was influenced by the gang he is affiliated with and had no control of his actions at the time of the break-in. That is all, Your Honor.
Crown?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here today. We have absolute evidence that Joe Creamsicle knew what he was doing. He clearly cooperated with the police during the tackle between them, and he was seen by eyewitnesses entering the home. He also admits during interrogation while in holding that he knew that he was doing wrong. So where he might have been influenced, Joe Creamsicle clearly had the ability, according to the doctor, that he could have stopped. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Jury, you may go and process your verdict. We have a verdict. On the offense of Section 348(1)(a), break and enter, we find the defendant guilty of all charges. I thereby sentence Joe Creamsicle to serve a period of 1 year imprisonment and 5 years community service. I thank everyone today for being a part of this case. Have a good day.
Come on, Joe. Hands behind your back. Let's go.
I'm sorry. You'd like to believe that, wouldn't you? Shut up. Look where we are now. Look where we are. It's okay, it's okay. It's all part of the plan. Scream knows we're getting out. They abandoned me, they abandoned me. How many was that? Were you keeping count? I thought you were keeping count. Fine, we'll go again. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
It's kind of ridiculous how he only gets a year in prison and we already letting him out. The year's already gone by. I don't understand. Guy breaks this into the house or let him out. Mr. Creamsicle, how can you use? The year stop by? It's time for you to come. Yeah, for the year. Looks like the gang didn't care about your alcohol. Alright, Mr. Creamsicle, put your hands on the wall, please. My apologies, partner.
Yeah, sure, Birdie.
Stay where you are, don't look at me, look at the wall.
What can I do for you this time?
We're letting you out now. Put your hands against the wall, please.
Other hand. I like you rough, by the way. That was a joke.
Let's go, Mr. Creamsicle.
Just when I was getting used to the place. Okay, all right. Free. I'm really free.